All right, let's go ahead and get started here. So just back and forth with those arms, start warming it up. We are going to be doing an upper body focused strength workout today. So a lot of these moves, they're going to be some compound moves. They're going to have some stuff that all of it's going to be pretty familiar to you. And we are also going to end with an AMRAP. So as many reps as possible, or rounds as possible. Good. So arms out to the side, reach down, tap the foot. Good. Feel that hamstring stretch. I can't tell who just arrived. Make sure you have enough or a lot of different kinds of weights. Get started here. We just started warming up. Awesome. All right. Hands out to the sides, Frankensteins. Good. Ooh, cracking. All right, now we're going to butt kickers and bringing down those arms. Warm up those shoulders, gonna need it. Fantabulous. Okay, so rear lunge with a twist. So you're gonna go hands in prayer. Okay, rear lunge, twist to the same side as that leg, come up, and then other side. Push. Try to maintain good form here. As you warm up, you sink down a little deeper. Remember to focus on your breathing, your core control. Lots of different things to remember, especially when you add load. Good. All right, arm circles, forwards. And tap those feet back and forth. Got about 30 seconds here. Bring those arms back. First thing you're going to do, we have 3 exercises. We're going to do 3 rounds, 40 seconds, each 10 seconds off. Okay? So, first one is going to be a bicep curl. Try to grab heavy weights. I might regret this. So, bicep curl to an overhead press. Okay? Make sure you're going slow. Grab those weights. You got 5 seconds. Remember, you can always switch them out. All right? Here we go. Bicep curl, press. Bring it down and switch. Make sure you're not punching out that butt. Really engage that transverse. Breathe, you guys. Go slow. I like to do like a 2 count. 1, 2, 1, 2, up and down. Now, if you have really heavy weights, 40 seconds, good, you got 10 seconds here to rest. In 40 seconds, you're not going to get as many reps as somebody who has lighter weights, and that's okay. It just depends on what you want to do. Get down, we're going to do tricep dips, so you can use the bench or the floor. Ready? And begin. So when you're focusing on strength, you're going to have heavier weights, right? If you're focusing more on muscle endurance, you're going to have lighter weights. You're going to knock out more reps during a certain time period. Okay, so that could be like up to 15 to 20 reps. 20 seconds here. You're focusing on strength. In the 40-second time period, you're probably going to get, it depends. If you have really heavy stuff, 5 to 8. Usually we like to go right in the middle of about 8 to 12 reps, and having that medium to heavy weight is going to do that. All right, come on up. Grab some medium weights. I have 8s here. We're going to do a lateral raise. Find that base to a front raise. Ready? And begin. So this one's really going to challenge you to focus on that core. Keeping it solid here. If you need to, you can also do a little kickback. I like doing that if I feel like my back is feeling it. Especially if you have heavier weights here. You're definitely gonna feel it. We're gonna start at the top. Bicep curl to overhead press again. That's next. Breathe, you guys. Go slow. Stop. Got 10 seconds here. Switch out those weights as you need to. Here we go. Bicep curl, press. So you're doing a twist at the top. How's that back going, huh? Make sure we have a nice neutral spine. If you're having trouble keeping your transverse engaged, first of all, you probably need to drop your weights. That's okay, all right? That's okay. One other way to really focus on that, or to really feel that transverse, especially as you're standing here, pretend like you're blowing out like candles or a balloon. You'll feel that. Then you need to focus on actually keeping it there while breathing, okay? All right, tricep dips. If you want, you could even put a weight on your lap, huh? Get those legs out, here we go. Elbows are going straight back. Try to have the booty close to the bench. If you're on the floor, that's fine. You're gonna have more like of an angle, okay? You can even have one leg out. Switch it. Woo! That weight definitely adds quite a bit. Woo-wee! You don't have to have the legs up at all. You could simply just do a regular tricep dip. All right, back up we go. Going into that front lateral raise. Here we go. Lateral raise, front raise. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Focused, keeping that transverse tight. That back is neutral, okay? We want to get rid of that anterior pelvic tilt. So we don't want this. That will kill your back. Scoop in. Core is tight. Tailbone is down. Make sure you're breathing. I should hear you guys. Ugh. All right, we got one more round. All right. So bicep curl to overhead press. All right, here we go. So actually, I'm going to have you bicep curl, hold and squeeze, press, come down halfway, hold and squeeze, and then back. So hold that muscle right in the middle, just for a second, and then press up, come down, hold it, and then back down. So that's called an isometric hold, and that is also very good for incorporating into your strength workouts. Slow down and stop. See, we didn't get very many that time. That's all right. Try to keep your heavy weight. If you need to drop it, totally fine. Tricep dips. Here we go. And begin. And if you want a little extra, you can switch out those legs. That is an option. Try to make sure those elbows are going straight back. They're not flared out. Okay? Good. Another option, of course, and I should have said this earlier, is to do the overhead arm extensions. If your wrists aren't any good or they don't feel good, next time, okay? All right, come on back up. We got front raise to lateral raise. So we're gonna hold it at the tops. Ready? Here we go. Hold, 2, 3, and down. Up, hold, whoo, and down. Hold, and down. Slow. Don't let gravity take over. You are in control of your movement. Always remember that. And if you're not in control, you need to change something. Probably the heaviness of your weights. That's probably what it is. Woo! Hold, almost there, guys, and bring it down. Oh, all right, that should be it for that round. You got about 30 seconds here for the, just a quick break, and then we're going to the next one. There's 30 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna be going into a narrow row with a tricep kickback. So you're gonna have your weights. So it's gonna be narrow row, so right along your sides. Kick back, bring it down, and back. Again, checking out my neutral spine here. I'm not curved, I'm not slouched. Roll it back, neutralize that spine, hip hinge, okay? Upright row is next, and then a plank. So let's grab our weights here. Oh, I need heavier weights here. Narrow row. So narrow row, kick back, bring it forward, and slowly come down. When you got weights, you want to really go slow when it comes to that gravity, okay? Nice neutral spine. I shouldn't even be looking up at you guys. That neck is neutral. Squeeze, bring it back, and down. And down. All right. Upright row. So you're going to stand. Nice solid base with those feet. I might need to switch out my weights. We'll see about this. So I'm going to come up, row, slowly come down. Good. It's like you're gliding those weights right up your chest and then gently gliding them back down. Okay, shoulders are back, spine is neutral. Again, think about what you need, where you're at. Doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. We want to challenge everyone at their different levels, okay? It means we need to be open to having heavy weights for those who are ready, and for those who are not, there's nothing wrong with that. Good. All right, you're going to get down on the floor. So, you can use the bench or not. Go into a plank. You can also be on your knees for this. You're going to lift one hand, lower, lift one hand, lower, open up to a rotating plank, side plank. Other side, lift, lift, rotate. Open and breathe, guys. If you really wanted a challenge, you could put your feet up on the bench. That would also work. That's truly challenging though. So, floor, bench. You could even be on a wall for this too. Okay? Good. All right. Starting from the top, narrow row with the triceps. All right, we ready? Hip hinge. Neutral spine. Here we go. Narrow row. Squeeze. Bring it forward. Slowly come down. I have a tendency of looking down too much. And when I remember that, then I remember to neutralize my neck and look out about 45 degrees away from where I am. Slowly come down. In control. Breathe, you guys. Don't ever hold your breath here, especially with those heavy weights. All right, down we go. Oh, wait, no, we don't. Upright row, my bad. This one. All right, here we go. Upright row. Slowly come up. 2, 3. Hold down. You're going to go slower, like I said. If you have really heavy, stop. A lot less reps than if you're going for endurance or kind of like a middle ground. Almost there. We're going to the floor next. That's when we're going to the floor. Okay, here we go. Find your plank on the bench or the floor, or the wall, okay, or a chair. The higher up you are, the less pull gravity has, okay? So a little less challenging, I guess, on your core. If you're on your knees, that is fine. I would try to open it up, try to stack those knees, okay? Whatever you need to do is what you need to do. It's okay. All right, one more round, and we're gonna hold those, okay? Narrow push-ups. Oh. Here we go, hip hinge, find it, narrow, hold the tricep, bring it down, and then slowly come down. Up, squeeze, woo! The thing about having these two movements together, this weight is really good for my narrow, but when it comes to the tricep, kick back, holy moly. Ugh, they're gonna be sore. I can already feel it. Kick back. We're almost there, you guys. Woo! All right. We've got that upright row. I'm gonna keep these weights. All right. Find that neutral spine. Lift and slowly come down. Even slower than before, especially if you have heavy. Breathe out as you come up and come down. Good. Keep it going. Oh, slow down. So those wrists are kind of angled in, down. Got a couple more seconds here. Ugh. Good. All right, down we go. Ready? Begin. So try to keep those hips facing the floor, okay? So I don't want to have you doing this. Okay, we're not doing that. We want to keep the core focused and the hips down. So not only is this working your shoulders and your back, but it's also working that core control as well. Good, almost there, you guys. Nice work. All right, we are going to be going to the floor for this next one. If you need some water, grab some water real quick. All right, so we got 30 seconds. So you're going to grab one heavy weight. So you're going to grab one heavy weight here. We're going to do halos with a chest press, okay? So one leg up like so. Halo, halo, chest press out, okay? This is gonna really challenge that core. Next up, we're gonna get on the bench or the floor. We're gonna do chest press with a skull crusher, and then we got push-ups, okay? All right, here we go, halo. Keeping that core really focused here. You don't want a whole lot of movement, okay? So you shouldn't be wobbly. Tailbone is down. TVA is engaged. Press. You shouldn't be leaning back. It should be a press out, in, and your upper body ain't moving. Your trunk stays solid. We got 5 seconds here. We're going to get on the ground or the bench. Your choice. All right, chest press. So, with a skull crusher. All right, so have your weights, both heights, coming down. And now you have a little bit of a shorter bench. So it's a narrow chest press, fingertips towards each other. And then you're going to come back to skull crusher. Elbows are up, stay right where they're at. and bring it down. It does help to put the weights together when you're doing that skull crusher. If you want a little extra challenge or if your weights are lighter, keep them apart. Slowly come up, slowly down. Breathe, you guys. All right, we put those weights down. We've got push-ups or bird dogs. So you can use the bench, you can use the floor, you can use the wall. Regular push-ups. You could also do narrow push-ups for triceps. You could do wide push-ups. So again, looking out, yelling at myself, I look out 45 degrees, not look down. Okay, when I look down, I roll my shoulders, my whole spine goes out of alignment. You want good alignment. You can have one knee going down and up. Okay, you could be on both knees. If you have diastasis, I recommend going into a bird dog and really focusing on engaging that TVA. You are still doing plenty of core work here. That is not easy when you do it right. Okay, halo. Find that heavy weight. Get that leg up if you want. Actually, switch legs here. All right, here we go. Halo. Don't let that upper body move. Don't let that core move. Solid. Solid like a rock. Come on. You got this. Breathe. You guys are awesome. Keep it up. Keep it up. Whew, forget which way I'm going. We're almost there. Chest press with the skull crusher is next. All right, I'm going to go on the floor this time. Move that out of the way. All right, narrow chest press. So make sure that those weights, your hands are above your chest. They're not down here, they're not way up here. Try to make it so you're focused on that chest. Go into a skull crusher so the elbows stay in the same spot. Okay? I really just want to blow out your triceps today, don't I? Breathe. Oh, yeah. Narrow push-ups, those fingertips are towards each other. Core is tight. You don't want a big curve in your back as you're laying on the floor or the bench. All right, push-ups are next. Pick your poison. All right, find that form, whatever you need to do. Guys are looking good. Keep it going. You can always switch between. So maybe you start off here and you're like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Maybe you need to go to a wall. That's okay. You go to a wall. Your arms are going to be angled out a little bit different. That's okay. You're still doing it. Or bird dog. All right? Absolutely up to you what your body needs. Not what you can do, but what you need, okay? All right, halos. Last ones here. Here we go. Grab that heavy weight. Core is tight. It is solid. You are awesome. Let's go. Come on. Breathe. Blow out that balloon. Blow out those candles. When you do that, you can feel your TVA. It's amazing. Hold it. Hold the TVA. And then keep breathing, right? It does take some practice. That's all right. All right. Chest press with the skull crusher. All right, coming down. So, press it up slow. Hold the skull crusher for a second here. And then come up. And then come back down. Gently tap the floor. Don't rest. And as you come up, breathe. Should be able to hear you. When you learn how to breathe properly when you're lifting, it makes such a huge difference in how you can actually get your exercises done effectively and safely. Oh, finish it up. Oh, all right. We've got push-ups next. Here we go. Make sure you're breathing with your push-ups too. Breathe out on the way up. I always say breathe out on exertion, right? Gravity is letting you do the work on the way down. You breathe in, breathe out when it gets super hard. And breathe out before you start the movement. So breathe in, breathe out, then come up, okay? Protects that pelvic floor. It does take some practice, that's for sure. Okay, we are coming up to our AMRAP here, you guys. So I'm going to show you the moves. You're going to do plank jack 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to flip on your back. You're going to do a crab toe touch. So 1, 2, 3. That's going to take some coordination. 4. Then you're going to come back and do mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then starting over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Options here. You could do it all standing. You could do a regular jumping jack, tap jacks. Go ahead and begin. You could do tap jacks. You could do next Frankensteins. And then you could do a standing crunch. Okay? So plank jacks. So the point of AMRAP is as many rounds as you can doing these exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, your shoulders should be feeling it. You just worked them out quite a bit with heavy weights or whatever you got, and they were going to feel it. Remember, my friends, you can also do this standing. So if you're standing, you can do regular jacks like this, or the taps. Frankensteins, we did these when our warm-up. These are going to work your core as well. Okay, and then you could also do like a standing crunch. If you have diastasis, I would just do like a march. You're still working your core as you're doing this, okay? All right, keep going. You have, oh, by the way, this is 3 minutes long. Did I forget to mention that? All right, keep going. You have 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. Jacks, 4 jacks, crab to toe touch. Back over, mountain climbers. Make sure those wrists or those shoulders are stacked over those wrists. Go fast. Do your best. This is it. You got this. Woo! Oh wait, I gotta do my jacks. They don't count. If you do this again, because I'm sure you forgot, because I sure did, to count your actual rounds, you can do this again and then count them, remember. Woo! Shoulders are burning. You got 38 seconds to go. Come on. Time goes by so fast when we're having fun. Come on, you got it. Come on. Woo! Oh, okay, come on. Shoulders are burning up. 18 seconds. Finish strong. Don't slow down. Come on. Make sure you're breathing. Almost there. 2, 1. Woo! guys. Tap back and forth. Get some water. Let's do a cool down here. Less than about 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Back and forth with those arms. Hopefully you're out of breath like I am. Good work, you guys. All right, go into a side lunge here. Feel that nice stretch on your inner thigh. Arm down, stretch and reach. Good job. Even as you're cooling down, make sure you're breathing. Good, let's go to the other side. I'm turning my toe out a little bit. You guys are awesome. Bouncing around over there. Good, bring it down. One arm across. Try to really focus on stretching out our upper body here. Other side. And the beauty about having these workouts to do again is that if you were like, yeah, that was okay, try to challenge yourself a little bit more with any of the videos. Good, bring it up. And if that was like, yeah, I went too heavy, then you know what to do, right? It is all good. Feel that nice stretch in your tricep. Other side. Good. Even as you're doing this, you don't have your butt punched out. Guys, remember, everything we teach here should be brought into real life. Stretching, real life stuff. We don't want to see you slouch. If I go to your house and you're walking around like this, picking up stuff, I'm going to do something. I don't know what. All right, bring your hands out. Stretch out that back. I really won't punch you, but I want to. I'll probably just say, excuse me, we need to straighten that up. I'll have my husband will be like slouching and I'm like, he loves being married to a personal trainer. It's so fun. I'm sure he agrees. All right, you're stretching out that chest. He gets really weird when I'm watching his breathing too. Is that weird? Yeah, it's weird. It's okay. All right, shake it out a little bit. Open up that chest. You guys did amazing today. Great job.